What's up, guys? So I bet you're all wondering, where has Keith 1212 been over the last month and a half? Haven't posted a video, but I've been busy. So, my last thing I went on was some ADV training, and that was a 2-day thing over the weekend. But I didn't film it. I planned to, but I didn't, mainly because it's kind of like the guy's job doing that, and I didn't want to like film everything, because that's how he makes his money. And if I'm like filming his entire training session, somebody else might start their own, and he might be out of money. So I really didn't want to be that guy like filming everything and messing with my camera and things like that. So I really just stuck to training, paying attention to what he's saying, practicing, and we did a lot. I mean, we did from 6, 7 a.m., and we had like kind of like classes every morning, like for tire changing and tool classes, stuff to carry with you and how to change tires on the road. So we did a lot of that in the morning, and then the rest of the day we just kind of did training, and we had obstacles set up and everything. I really wish I could have filmed it, but I really would have felt bad, But he didn't say no filming, but, I just didn't want to be, because there was no one else filming. I didn't want to be that guy. So anyway, that's the last thing I went on. I didn't get to film it, so I am sorry about that. But the reason I have not been on YouTube, and you might have noticed I haven't been watching many videos. I've been watching a couple here and there, but I just haven't had time. Like, I started a new job, and like the first week I put in 52 hours, the second week 65 hours, this week 40 plus. And we're on a swing shift, so if you don't know what that is, your shift changes every month. So I started out on the 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. shift, and then I swung to the 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. shift, and I'm getting ready to go to the 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. shift in, a couple weeks. And then I've been working weekends, picking up, weekend hours, and they do 2 12s on the weekend, so you're either 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. or 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. So I've been doing weekend 1, which is 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. So I've pretty much been getting home and going to bed. Like, I literally eat my dinner at work, I eat my lunch at work, I eat my breakfast at work. So that's why I've been so busy and have not been on YouTube and have not made any video. I don't even know how I'm going to have time to edit this video or the videos I'm going to be recording for this ride that I'm heading to right now. But I put in extra hours and got this weekend off, so I was supposed to work 2 12s this weekend, but I got them covered, and I'll go back Monday and work a 12 that day, even though it's normally an 8-hour day, but we've got stuff to do, and we're going to put in a 12 that day. So that kind of explains that, but I plan on getting a little bit better schedule set up so I can actually watch YouTube videos and comment on all my favorite YouTubers, and have more time to do that and editing video instead of just going home and going to bed, Because right now I get up at 3:30 in the morning, and I'm at work by, and we got to be at work every day 15 minutes early for our team meeting. So anyways. But I work at a factory now, and it's a dog food plant, but it's like the cleanest dog food plant you'll ever see, I mean, this thing has like ratings and approvals that most food companies don't get for places that make human food. This place is that clean, they get the rating or whatever. It's like an ISO 9001 or something like that, which is really hard to get. So that's why it's such a good place to work, and it's actually for the Mars Corporation. If you don't know Mars, they make like M&Ms and stuff like that. Well, they have a division that's called Mars Pet Care, and Mars Pet Care makes dog food. They make wet food and dry food. We are a dry food plant, and I work in the packaging department, and I drive a forklift for 8 to 12 hours a day. I'm on a forklift, tagging product, taking it off the line, loading product onto trucks, and that's pretty much my day. But it is a sit-down job, Kind of sucks sitting down all day. But I do get good exercise because we've got other, duties while we're on the job. So I'm not on the forklift the entire time, but it can be, 6 hours of the 8-hour shift or 8 hours of the 12-hour shift that I'm actually on the lift. But it pays really good, and that's why I work all these hours, because it's really great money. And I got to work it while I'm young. I'm only 31, so I need to do all this while I'm young, put in these kind of hours. That way one day I can retire in style. Because the way this place works, they take your number of years you work for them plus your age, and somehow they figure out what age you can retire at. Like a lot of people retire between 55 and 65, so, that will be nice to retire with a pension, 401k, and all that good stuff. Social Security, whatever. I don't know if it's Social Security. I don't know how it all works. I'm not old enough for all that yet. But yeah, that's, the gist of why I have not been on YouTube. And so you might be wondering, what ride am I heading to now? Well, it is that time of year again for the Swinging Bridges ride. And this is the 2018 Swinging Bridges ride that we're heading to. And right now it's currently a Friday. The ride starts Saturday morning, and you got ride all day Saturday, and that's like 250 miles Saturday, and then you stay at a hotel Saturday night, and Sunday morning you ride another, I think it's 200 miles Sunday, and then we end up back where we started, and then I ride home. And right now I have an 80-mile ride that I am on my way, and we are right now at Onondaga Cave State Park, which is an awesome state park. I'm on my way to the hotel now, so yeah. And I actually took a different route this time. Like, all of this was flooded last year. We had all those torrential rains, and this stuff was probably 6 foot high right here on the road, I'm sure this guy ain't gonna do nothing here. And it was, 6 foot high or whatever right here on the road. And I couldn't get through here, so I had to take a different route. So this year I came the way that I wanted to come last year, and you can see back there why it flooded, because that's basically right at the river, So yeah, that pretty much sums it up. So I'm gonna get to the hotel, and then I'm gonna put everything on charge. I haven't even gotten a shower. I got off work today. Had to change my front tire was flat. I didn't know it. I would have changed it last night, because I got off at 1 yesterday. At 1 p.m. I could have changed it then, but I didn't know it was flat. It was just sitting out there on the lift, and I didn't check it. I was going to put air in today before I left, and that's what I was doing. And I noticed it was spitting it out, but it wasn't around the valve. It wasn't from the valve core. It was around the valve stem, and it actually took it out, and it had a tear right along the where the valve stem connects. So yeah, that was fun, changing a front tube right before I left, but it's done now, and I still have a spare tube on me. And then of course I have tire patches. So that is currently what I am up to. So I'm going to get there and get unpacked and have a good time with the boys. Saturday night's the real party, at the hotel, because we pretty much take over the hotels when we do this ride. I mean, it's like 100, 200 people sometimes. I don't know how many will be there this year, but, hopefully a good amount. Oh, I actually just missed my turn. It kind of looked like it went straight. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and hopefully you stay tuned and watch my next video, because we will be back at it tomorrow. Thanks for watching.